Bonus question.
Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, goodness. Oh, let me make sure. Okay. I wanted to make sure I have my thing attached here. Hello. Hello. Is this thing on? Thump, thump, thump. I'm going to do a whole hour of nothing but ASMR. I'm just going to go. No. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Oh, goodness. So, yeah, I'm just working downstairs, painting and all that good stuff. I did get a few prints. A few prints off of the printer tonight for the Chronicles. Jeez, blank, terrible. Yeah, so it's for the Chronicles. Battle Cat printed so smooth, so freaking smooth. I did give one over on a color. It's not the exact color, but it was the can of the spray bomb I had. Actually worked out really nicely because it does match pretty much. I just need to take a little bit of the gloss off of it, but I need to put it on correctly. And then the ears actually go on these too. So this one actually has the ears that come off. So I'll get it connected there. But I just like it so much better than the other one. You know, I just think it looks so much better than the original. The original mask. It just has that, you know, gladiator look. It looks like Maximus Decimus Meridius. So I don't really care for that on Battle Cat. So, but I am painting this tonight. Anybody know who this is? Unless you're a youngster, maybe King Cookie M will know who this is, but I don't think anybody else will know. Just kidding. Let's see. I'll say hi to people. Hello, Allison. How are you tonight? Hope you are getting plenty of olives and enjoying them greatly. What's up, Eric? How you doing? Johnny Blues, what's going on? And Brandon Paul, what's up, brother? This particular, I mean, I do, obviously I printed like 4 of these, so one of them I'm keeping and then the rest I'll sell. So, do you like movies about gladiators, Billy? What's up, Clint? What's up, brother? Yes, see, look, Invincible. See, look at that. I knew it. Had feta stuffed olives in my pasta. See, look, I knew it. I knew it. No, I didn't. I'm just kidding. But this one printed pretty good to where you could take off the hair, paint the hair, and then paint the body. I did start painting these as well. They're cute little chibis. So I actually even did a red glow in the dark scare glow. Not bad, huh? Pretty cute. I don't know why I'm doing cute stuff. It's cutesy cutesy. Even the little eyelashes and shit. I think the coolest one though is this one right here. The Mosquitor. You know. What's up, Rhea? Welcome in. Mr. Roy 55. Welcome in. I don't know if Nolan will be on. He's been without power. Oh no! Got off work almost 7 hours ago. Oh no, wait, there he is. Look. He's got power back. He's just in time. That's funny. Thank you, King Cookie M. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Oh, and how about this one? Here's a different one. How about a Smurf Tila? I don't know why I printed it, but you know, sometimes you just want a Tila that looks like a Smurf. I don't know. Yeah, these are all 3D printed. All this shit's 3D printed. And I don't do the designs on any of these. I find the files and I print them. So I don't make them. I'm not that talented yet. I did finish my. Well, I have some other. Well, those heads are back there. I have. Oh, but guess what I found? Well, I didn't find it. I ordered it. But have you guys seen these yet? Have you guys seen these? They actually play music. These little vinyl records from mini brands. They're so freaking cool. I haven't opened mine yet, but I got it at Target, and apparently you can get the little those little balls, I guess, for lack of a better word, and they're full. They have like 5 records in them, and there's like 50 records you can get, and they literally play music. They're filling the fridge line. That's cool. Yeah, but these actually have sound to them. There's a speaker, there's music. You put the record on, and it plays the record. And I think maybe it might be just like a minute or 30 seconds worth, but still, like, how cool is that? I was watching Random Diorama behind me here. He's on my YouTube channel behind me on my projector, but it's too bright in the room to kind of see what he's doing, but he's painting up there. But I usually watch him before I go live. So anyway, yeah, so hope everybody's doing good. The last few days, man, I tell you what. Well, I cleaned, which the reason I'm able to do this is I cleaned my whole workbench off. This part I didn't get done yet, and this part, but where I work, I got everything cleaned off and thrown away or whatever else. This stuff I've gotten it down. I actually put a lot away. It's like about halfway done. And then this, I just need to kind of get some stuff out of there too. But it's nice to where now I actually have some space to work. I could even put my laptop on here and still work. It's little things, right? When you're in a funk, you're in a funk. So when you're able to get something productive done, you got to do it. So, but I did get, the screen is small. Okay, that's better off anyway. Oh, you couldn't see. Oh, the little Smurf things, or are you talking about my room? My room is cool. I'm glad you can't see my room. But, oh, and I printed these little guys. These are the first 2 that I printed. I don't know if I showed these off. Here's the sword holder. I printed them very small just to see if they would go with like this guy, you know? But like I guess it fits the sword. I don't know if it's still a little too small, but I don't know. Oh, well, it's actually sprayed with a texture spray that more like a sandstone spray. So it's supposed to look like that. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah. So anyway, so I'm painting tonight. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully everybody's doing good. What's up, Cobb? Welcome in, my friend. And Eric, what's up, Eric? How you doing? I needed, you know what I didn't send you today? I actually brought all those toys in that you were asking about that I found, and I was gonna do. I did a whole video for Mossman Sean. I got all the ones that he had put up there, and I have yours on there. And my next plan was to do that, and then squirrel, I started on something else. So my bad. I do have everything in there though, so I'll send you a video or a picture of everything and see what we can work out for price and all that good stuff. And then I printed these 3 things for my kiddo's keyboard. He doesn't know about it yet, but you know those 3-headed, like the ones where two are mean and one is goofy, and they go on your keyboard, and I'll paint them up for him so when he has those, he can put them on like 3 keyboard keys that he doesn't use. So yeah, dude, it's bad, Eric. I'm telling you, man. My brain, it goes one way and then just veers off to the other side. So, but I did get a lot of printing done, which is I'm surprised I did. Like I said, this one actually glows in the dark, and it's a scare glow. Yeah, there you go. The 3 emotional dragon heads. I don't know. I just remember 2 of them are mean and one of them's like stupid, right? Let's see. Real Nolan? But yeah, this one, and it didn't really glow very red. I kind of, it sucks. I only had the red in there, and I should have just switched it out for the green, because then it would have printed better. It just kind of, it doesn't glow. It glows kind of good, but test what? Test what? The printer stuff? Test to see if these go on the keys. I don't have the keyboard that he's got. He's got that raised up keyboard that you pop out those things because it's got light underneath it or whatever. Okay. Oh, Rhea Nolan. That's what I wasn't seeing good because my eyes, the eyes, there's an exclamation point there. Oy vey. Okay, let's do this real quick because do. Yeah. Oh, shoot, man. Oh, you know what, dude? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got like 6 things with lights on them. If I did that, it would take way too long. I couldn't do it. I would be up and about, and then I'd have to turn everything back on. It glows. I mean, it does. I've printed a lot of stuff in that stuff. It glows really well. I got too much, man. I got too much. Okay, so I want to and I honestly have been and I don't really care the brand anymore. I don't know. This is I don't know if this was one that I added to it or if this is one that YouTube gave us, because like there was 4 things where you can choose from. I may have added this. I'm not sure. But I kind of stopped giving a damn about, not stopped giving a damn, but I started using just some of the cheap paint because I know it still works fine, but those movie sword stands. I've got nothing but time in that order. Okay. I've printed 2 regular full-size ones, and I got one going to Mikey. And then yeah, you can have my other one, dude. I'll put that one in there. I'll sell you that one. And then I can just print another one for myself. That's fine, because they print really nicely, so they print pretty clean. But anyway, so, and it's going to be thicker to go on anyway, this black. It's just the cheap black, but your sister's cooking burned. Oh, that sucks. That's no good. So what are you going to have for dinner now? Plus it's late, isn't it? Where are you at? It's 11:30 in Colorado. Where the heck you at? And up eating late. Oh, fried chicken. Okay. She's eating some late night chicken there. Does the house smell all burnt now? I can smell burnt now in my house too, because that fire is still going. I know it was getting close to passing 100,000 acres. So that's not good. And I have my swamp cooler above, so it blows all that smoke inside. Oh no, I honestly, Eric, what I did was when it printed so nicely, and then I printed a second one, I was gonna print a third, and then I had to veer off and print something different. Actually, I wanted to print this for my kiddo for the Invincible thing, so I didn't print a third one, but I have the file sitting on a flash drive where all I got to do is plug it in, and it's like I think it's like an 8-hour print. So I usually, what I'll do is I'll start the print before bed, and then when I wake up, it's good. So, well, not when I wake up, because I wake up before 8 hours. I don't sleep 8 hours. But okay, Philippines 1:30. Gotcha. Well, that makes more sense that you're having food and eating in the house. But yeah, no, you're good, Eric. Like I said, the only thing I was and I told Mike, I was like, I hope you're okay with it. This one's solid because I did it in the miniature, but the big ones, I leave about like 3 holes or 4 holes in the bottom, because a lot of times with that resin, I think the biggest thing that I always like just want to be careful with is if I hollow it out. I mean, I could fill it back in if it matters, but hold on, let me grab the other one. So the bottom's unfinished, but so I leave the bottom open because I print it hollow, and it's not like it happens very often, but I print it hollow, and I wanted to make sure that I get, like I make sure and get the UV light inside there, because then you get it all cured as it's in there. Ooh, that kind of looks cool. Ooh, you could put a light inside there. Ooh, that would look cool on the desk, like if you had a light inside there. But and Mike didn't care. That's why I was like, okay, cool, because I usually leave it like that, just that way, because it's just sitting there. And but it also is keeping it breathable. If you seal them before everything gets completely cured, I've actually had a couple things like break and blow up on me, but I don't think it's not going to happen to this one. I just always over stress about things sometimes, but I could close it off if you want me to do it. If you want me to, I could just putty it in, because I actually kept the inserts where I would just put them back up there, seal them up, and then spray it. But it's the bottom, so it would be sitting on top, so it doesn't change anything on how it's made. The cold supper tonight, it was pretty nasty. Storm that blew through, lots of trees down. Oh, that sucks, man. Yeah, 3D printing is definitely, it's fun, man. My mic is down. My Mac, is it jacked up? Hold on. I mean, I can switch to the MacBook. There we go. How's that? I can just switch to my computer. Gotta make sure I paint that hair. Sound is good. Okay. Was it good? Okay. Was it okay before, Nolan? Obviously, I don't want to have a super expensive microphone. Okay, good. Just give me hollow. Yeah, no, the hollowing it out, dude. It's okay. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to my damn expensive microphone. Okay. Oh, what's up, Mothman? What's up, Sean? My friend, how are you? Yeah, it's because like the bigger stuff, if I didn't print it hollow, like, so I have that, remember that big Skeletor I have, right? It's like 20-inch Skeletor or whatever. If I printed that fully solid, the thing would be heavy. It would probably be 20 pounds. But it's like a lot of the bigger stuff, like even this one, you can see I did the same. Like, I don't know why I printed this. This is the face, like that inside Castle Grayskull, you know? But I printed this one hollow. You can kind of see there. I made sure to print it hollow because, well, first I was going to put light in it anyway because the eyes are supposed to light up, you know? It's an ugly looking thing, isn't it? But yeah, the printing it hollow is a big thing because it saves resin, first of all. It makes the product a lot lighter, and I don't know, just it's worth doing. Like if I'm printing little stuff, like this, I actually did hollow out even the middle of this. See, I hollowed this one out. This I did not. This is solid. I didn't hollow that one out. So it just depends on how big I'm printing, you know. So it's a different type of printer. The printer I use is liquid. I don't use that type of printer. The printer that you're talking about has the spindle and it melts the plastic and goes around and around. This starts out as liquid and UV light cures it, and that's how it works. So what's up, Mikey? Welcome in, brother. Still trying to get a box to ship your cup. Whose cup? Oh, Nolan's cup, right? All right. Really? You could not hear it? I don't know. I got the gains up pretty good too. I remember putting them up pretty good. Yeah, Nolan's cup that he got. But anyway, so Mikey, I don't think I showed you this one. How about a Tila Smurf? What's up, Jeff? Welcome, my friend. How are you, sir? Oh, I still going in the back. Yeah, I'm I was showing them I did all these little cute statues, and then I just did this one tonight in the Glow 3D, the Glow resin. I mean, for Scare Glow. And they have Tila Man at Arms. And I was telling, this is my favorite right here is the Mosquitor. I'm doing Evelyn. And yeah. And then the Merman. Do they have other characters in Smurfs? That would be a fun collection. You know what? I've been looking. That's the only one I found in Smurf is the Tila. It was so random. It was sitting in those other ones. I don't know. It's pretty cool. Right? It would be cool. That's why I was like, I gotta print one. It's funny. She's got the shield. Her hand's going right into the shield there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, no, I know. That's the way it goes, I guess. Mine's pretty boring though to everybody. Beer Smurf, best Smurf. Beer Smurf? Johnny Blues, the 2-pack Chronicles arrived today, and Terraton. Nice. Box looks good on the 2-pack. I didn't do it. I didn't do the 2-pack. I did Terraton later, but I didn't. I've got, I don't know. I've even gotten the darker blue Skeletor from Amazon, so it's not like I actually need another one of both. Like, I don't know. It's bad. Oh, Johnny, good news. I did find everything that I need to send you. So everything it's going to go out tomorrow. I will have everything out tomorrow. I've got you, I've got Mossman Sean, and I've got Eugene going all out tomorrow. So it is going to be good to go. Yeah. Because I did find that I couldn't. Well, it's funny because I was just going to give you the Tila that was on my shelf because I was like, where in the hell is that other Tila? And then when I was cleaning my desk back here, it was in a bag down here. So I was like, okay, cool. So I found the Tila. She was good to go. Ended up grabbing the Terraton. I ordered a coffee mug with it. So in the box, yeah, not just the shipper. Yep, that's it, dude. Welcome to Eternia, or greetings from Eternia mug. Nice, very cool. Yeah, I'm like, I hate my situation right now. I am like, that's probably one of the biggest reasons why it's like fucking everything is going so bad. I need to just stop this bullshit and get a job as soon as possible because I cannot do this anymore. Like, it's been getting pennies. Like, you get paid every week from unemployment, and it's basically every check I get goes straight to the bills that, because normally they pay you about half of what you were getting. I wasn't making a gigantic amount in the first place, especially base pay. And holy shit, man. Like, I get those checks and it's like, oh, this automatic payment came out. This automatic payment came out. Like, woo. So I need to I don't care where I'm going. I just need to get something to make ends meet. Cause I'm like, I don't like this stress. Like, I don't like this feeling. It's terrible. Mosquito of the blood. Yeah, he's got his little blood sucker there on the end. He's a bad guy, of course. Yeah. Yeah, fingers crossed that keeps it safe for sure. Yeah, hopefully, man, it's not boring, it's entertaining because the other lives repeat. Yeah, that's true. There is a lot of BS stuff going on. I did see some of those people how they have those live streams where it's on a loop and it's not even a live stream, and I don't know how YouTube lets them get away with it, but it's crazy. Mikey, here, this one's for you, buddy. it's so good, Mike. It's so good. Oh, Mike, I don't think I showed you this since you came in. So this is a Battle Cat. No, just kidding. Where's the... What did I do with it? What did I do with it? Mike, I lost it and I've lost my mind. Shit. Oh, here it is. That color's freaking spot on, man. That's funny. I'm in the liquor business, and they just laid off over 200 people in the controlled states. We do not have the opportunity to reapply to a new division. That sucks, man. That just sucks. It's Mikey doesn't like Pepsi. He likes Coke, and so everybody teases me about liking Pepsi. Dude, Mike, this seriously was like a random try. Like, I figured if it wasn't the right color, then I would just use it as a base coat, right? So the spray paint I have, it's just a spray bomb. I didn't even have to mix paint. I didn't even have to brush it. Like, literally is just spray paint. Hold on, let me get, because it has these little things on there that grab onto the face. So you can kind of slide it up to the eyes. There we go. So now it's on the actual eyes there. But yeah, the color was spot on, dude. I didn't do the ears. So the ears are separate. So the ears go, and I sent you that message, but the way they go, I know, right? It does. It looks like it came with it. So there's an inner peg hole there, and then the ear has the peg. So basically you go in there, and if it's the right ear, no, this is this ear. So you go into, so I would probably just glue it in, right? Yeah. So then that way when you put it on, the ear looks good. But that's cool because it gives you the opportunity to paint the helmet and then paint the ears after. I think that might be why they're separate, or I don't know why they did that separate, but yeah, that color is a perfect match. Like, I just need to maybe do one more coat of like a dull, well, no, it's not bad, but like a flat matte spray. But you can see the eyes, it looks good right on the eyes. It does look a little weird on the back end, but I don't know. I guess once you put the ears in, you can't tell. Like, it'll fill in that gap. But yeah, came out pretty good. Pretty get that garbage out. Like a news reporter. Oh, you like this one here? You like that stuff? There's an inner peg hole inside all of us. You're not lying, Allison. Oh, SCS Dog, what's up, brother? Welcome in, man. Yeah, it does, right? It looks, I stumbled on it because I knew the color I had, and I was like, I think it's close. And then I sprayed it, and then I put the flat matte over it, and I was like, holy cow. Came out so good. Like, the color just matched up. Check it out, SCS Dog. But now that, I don't know if anybody else has been seeing them, but of course, now that's another reason why, like, this whole freaking stress about the job thing is, I go, oh yeah, there's Battle Cats are on sale half price. And I'm like, you don't have any money to get that, dumbass. But if those half price Battle Cats are going to be good because they, you can make a, I mean, I would imagine they're going to eventually make a Panther, maybe, but I mean, it won't have anything to do with the movie. So, but I would love to get another one of those and do a Panther. I mean, that's kind of that's what we do, right? Thanks, man. Yeah, like I was telling Mikey, I stumbled upon it. I had a spray can of this kind of a maroonish red, like a light maroon. and it was a perfect color. All I had to do was spray paint it. I didn't even have to. That one I did not. I can't even take credit for that one because I really didn't do shit. All I did was spray paint it. So there was no skill involved at all. Anybody could have done that one. Wait for the chat on the top of the screen and read it. Do you see this chat coming now? I've got it set up on the bottom corner. Whoa. I need to escape that. I didn't mean to push that button. Do you see that King Cookie Monster there? You see the chat on the side on the bottom? That way you can see who's saying stuff. Or no? Oh, are you on the up and down? Oh, that's right. Oh, hey, I am on. There's 2 live streams going. This is the up and down for like kind of the TikTok looking one, and that's the one you're on. I have on my page. I have another live where it's the wide live. So that's why you're missing everything, dude. I'm sorry. You're on the other channel. But if you go to my page itself, it'll say live, and then there'll be another window with the same live, but it's long way. So if you're going to stay in here, that might be better to watch that one because then you can see. Sorry, dude. I didn't even think about that. You were in the other angle. All right. Now I need... Oh. Don't even think about that. Sometimes that helps to change over to the other. I showed my son this. I showed him that I'm working on it. He got excited because I'm working on his his statue of Invincible. So he really likes that one. The wide live is where it's at. YouTube with the weird phone one is push mess. Yeah, and I should have just had it for the. I should have just did live on the one. For sale too, and if they're all origins scale. Yeah, and those are the ones that like I was making those to go for those blind boxes when I was doing them. I did just finish another Zodak that's gonna match the cartoon collection Zodak. I even painted it the white instead of the blue because his body has those white pegs on him. Pegs. Why do you keep saying peg? What is going on with that? Peg Watson. I think I was watching Johnny Bravo earlier. But no, those white marks on there. I did mine all blue because I liked the blue because of the classics. Because I liked how the blue look on those. But yeah, like all of those are painted and done. Like this one here. It's always I love that sculpt. That sculpt is so good. It is such a good series, Johnny. Like my kid actually has asked me if I wanted to watch it. He's like, "Hey Dad, can we watch Invincible?" I was like, "Sure, what is it?" He's like, "It's a," he told me the whole thing. I said, "Yeah, let's watch it." So yeah, we got into it. We binge watched it all when he was like before, when he'd get to my house, we'd watch it for, he even stopped playing his games and stuff to watch it. So it was really, really fun. Like I'm really glad. And then there's going to be another one coming next year, maybe early next year, we'll have the new season. So it's really good to watch for sure. What's the video playing behind you? Is that just, no, this is, this is Random Diorama. I usually watch him on Friday nights. He's got Craft and Chill, and I like to, we support each other, right? So I was watching him earlier, and I had him on my projector, so I just left him on. So yeah, it's Random Diorama doing his thing. I have some subconscious thoughts about Peg. Yeah, I know, right? Like, what the hell's going on? Peg Watson, dude, isn't that funny, Nolan? And that was another random jump. Like, I had no idea. I saw this guy and he looked like a Guido, and he goes, "Hey, this piece of shit, this piece of shit, Wes Watson. We call him Peg Watson." Oh my God. And then you get into the rabbit hole, and I watched all of those episodes. It's so funny, dude. Yeah, he's painting on there. You could see it on the bottom. Okay, that's good. That's good. I might need to head toward Colorado next month. Yeah, come by and grab some stuff. Well, honestly, Eric, and that's the other thing. Like, I've been stressing about money, and that's where, like, if there's anything that's going to force me to come sit on this bench and work, that's why today I wanted to get my desk totally clean. That way I had a work area, so I'm not so flustered and to where I don't have any place to put something and all that good stuff. So like, I will be doing a lot more. I have bins and bins of heads and arms, and not arms, but bins and of heads and armor and weapons. And like, I mean, it's insane how much shit I have printed. It's crazy. Like, even like this is all different heads that I need to paint. And this is all different parts to paint and stuff. There's some like terror claws there, and there's a little glow in the dark He-Man. Ooh, I'm gonna print a mini slime pit too. I'm gonna print a slime pit that's gonna fit this guy. That's gonna look cool. There's another one. Look, armor, weapons, heads. There's a look, a RoboCop head that fits Origins. Like, I have so much shit printed. I just need to paint it and show it and make it available for people to buy. So finally in here. All right. Got into the big one, right? Welcome in. So cool. Yeah, we're all on the same page here. And like this one here, I got this fits Origins really nicely. There's another one of these guys that fits. That's an Origins part. That's an Origins. That fits Origins. Here's another one. It's like a faker that fits Origins. I got a half and half. The Hordak. There's a Jitsu. I don't know who that. Oh, that's a Spider-Man dude. There's a Cyclone. There's a really cool Beastman. There's a Galaxine, but they got those all made already. There's a thing for Panther, right? There's that staff for what's her name? Shirella? No, what's her name? Here's a good Clamp Champ head. Yeah, it's crazy. There's a new Adventures sword for Mikey. Here's an Alf head for Origins. Huh! Like, kill me. Oh, Shakoti. Ooh, I need to make a Shakoti custom. Where's a He-Man from that looks more like classics? There's a pissed off Hordak. Here's a new adventure. He-Man head. These all fit Origins. And here's a Dispara freaking weapon. Maybe that one kind of bent. Like, you name it. Here's Eternia Man's head for the Eternia cat. Forget her name. Allison, oh no. Here's a glow-in-the-dark Skeletor head from the Powers or the Lords of Power sculpt for glow-in-the-dark. Here's a glow-in-the-dark Dispara head. Here's my collector head. Oh shit, dropped it. But that's just one little bin. Here's a Whiplash, like a Mondo looking Whiplash head. Dude, crazy business. So have your phone on when you're in the stream. I'll call you, work some details. All right. It's insane, right? It's crazy. Like, it's insane. That elf head would work good on Grizzlor's body. Yeah, it would. It would be good. And it wouldn't be hard to paint either. Yep, there you go, you guys. Exactly. Thinking the same. The same name of your friend Kenzo. Nice. Yeah, you know what? After I had this channel and this name, it's Kenzo's not my real name, but it's my first and last name kind of pushed together. But I have met like 3 other people that are named Kenzo. Their actual name is Kenzo. So it's kind of cool. You know. Okay. And again, I'm using the cheap stuff. Oh, look, Radnom's done. So now it changed over to the Ghostbusters from Filmation. Not the real Ghostbusters, but the better Ghostbusters, because Lou Scheimer, right, Mikey? What the Eternia man, him and Vashosaurus man are probably my top 2 customs. All right. Hey, you know, I'm working now. I'm working on them. Did you guys ever watch this Filmation Ghostbusters? Let's go, Ghostbusters. Let's go. It's Mike's boy Lou. Lou Scheimer, buddy. And the main antagonist is, of course, voiced by none other than our buddy Alan Oppenheimer, right? He does I remember the bad guy's name, the skull face guy, but he does, I liked it. And I'm sorry, and I know this is weird of me, and you can judge me if you'd like, but I find that Filmation has the best looking female characters. And I know it doesn't matter, but as a kid and growing up watching them, I was always like, damn. They always made the really, like, they did great with, I mean, all the She-Ra characters are beautiful characters. The girl in this one, the ones from Flash Gordon, Black Star, like all the stuff that is Black Star Filmation. Yes, it is Filmation because of the dragon. I remember. Brave Star, all of those Filmation characters, they do the female characters good. They really do. And maybe that makes me a weirdo, but I don't care. I don't even care. Pretty good episode. Yeah, there's some funny ones. There's the talking car. Yeah, like the gorilla and all that. I only watched Scooby-Doo when I was a kid and some other cartoons. Scooby-Doo's a solid cartoon, though. Scooby-Doo, you can't go wrong with Scooby-Doo. Yeah. And I was a big He-Man fan. That was my cartoon when I was growing up. Training in the Philippines, and there was a typhoon. Oh, no. So the class is suspended. That's not good. Well, hopefully you're safe, man. Just stay safe. That's it, right? Because they used retroscope. Yeah, see, Johnny's coming in with the facts, see? But they did good, though. Every female character was solid, man. I think I had a crush on every single Filmation character. All those girls. When I was a youngster. Just the way they made them. They made them great. All right. So I'm doing the original color of his first color, because that was the first thing, and that's the only reason my kid actually knew that I was doing this. I was going to surprise him, but I asked him which suit he liked the best because, of course, he answers the ones when they had all the clones come in, and there was the Mohawk one, and there was the one without the eyes, without the glasses, and or the goggles, and he's telling me those. I go, no, dude, out of the original Invincible, what color? He goes, the first one, of course. I'm like, oh, okay. He's like, no, there's not even a close answer to that, because he didn't really care for the darker black and blue one. He liked the one with the light blue in it. So, also in the kind of, converting my kid's room, because he's now 13. So all the stuff that was being displayed on there, he's kind of over now. And so we got Broncos stuff going up, of course, because I got him brainwashed into liking Denver. And just kidding. But also he wants, like some of the stuff he likes. Like this is the Invincibles on his screensaver, and it's like, he watches it all the time, and he has that. I bought him that game for his birthday. It's like an Invincible versus kind of game, and so that was his birthday gift this year, because that's what he likes, But that's the difference, like, and for better or worse, whatever, like my parents never paid attention to what I liked. Like even now, if I talk about Masters of the Universe, or like when I was talking about going to Motooniverse or anything like that, like, my dad, he didn't know, like he knows He-Man, he knows who Skeletor is, but like when you actually think about it, he doesn't really know much about any of it. And so for me, I'm like, I want to take an interest in what my kid likes, like just listen to him and pay attention to what he enjoys. Because my folks didn't give a damn what I was doing. He's always, my dad, granted, my dad's a freaking hard worker, and that's one of the reasons why he's always doing something, always working. But my mom obviously paid attention a little more because she got gifts and stuff for us and stuff as kids. But yeah, no, I kind of want to take more interest in that, to where whatever, pay attention to what he likes. Just kind of, it helps, kind of gives us something to bond over. So he starts out with yellow on top. This is that's the color. So I just have it going on my iPad. So, got my schedules figured out. This is an excuse to head out west. Oh, you're serious to come pick that shit up? Love at first sight. Drawing is good, but my writing skills are bad. But my sister's writing is good, but the drawing is bad. I was kind of a little bit of both. I was doing really good. I did drawing all the time. Jason Torres, welcome in. What's up? Thank you, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it. Definitely helps. Yeah. Just got home. Saw your Ghostbusters in the background. Oh yeah. Yeah. No. Well, I watch the Saturday morning cartoons a lot. Like on Saturday morning, there's like 3 or 4 people that actually run cartoons on Saturday morning. So of course it's whatever you usually play more of. So after I finished the live stream I was watching, it went over to this. So good old Filmation Ghostbusters. Good stuff. I like Filmation Ghostbusters too. Guess I can continue on my Tila. Or Evelyn. Jesus. I'm looking at it saying Tila and I know it's Evelyn. Oy vey. Oh, and did you see that new wave is out again? Or the new wave is coming for 2000X? The good wave, the best wave out there. It's going to have Trapjaw. It's going to have the Sorceress. And who else? Trapjaw, the Sorceress, and Cyclone. for 2000X. God, it looks good, man. It looks so good for the cartoon collection. I saw that today. I was like, damn, dude. That's a must. Like that 2000X cartoon collection is, whew. They've been doing really good with that, especially lately. That Evelyn I got was really bad shape. Paint apps were so crappy on it, but they're doing good now. Is that music putting you guys to sleep? Get that second coat on Evelyn. Okay, let's see. Mexicans look like Chinese. You'll be all right. Just got to practice. That's it. That's kind of how it works. You just practice and practice, and it'll get better as it goes. Watched about 3 episodes of Invincible. Shit was crazy violent. Tried to get into it. Oh, really? You couldn't get into it? More time, but I struggle to start new shows. Yeah, it honestly, like, Merrick wanted to, and he was, and of course, yeah, if you watch the first 3 episodes, then you saw the first twist, and that first twist, you're like, holy shit, this guy was like, he was the Superman, he was the man, and then all of a sudden, like, he just did that to all the other superheroes. What the fuck is going on? Like, so yeah, it was such a, it is very violent, and it's very gory, and there's a lot of guts and a lot of, yeah, it's not like, I'm kind of even borderline shouldn't have let my kids watch it, but he's a 13-year-old boy. Come on, let's not kid ourselves. We're all, you know, some of us, you know, Allison's here, Ray is here, but you know what happens when you're a 13-year-old boy. You don't care about that shit. So, and I don't think Allison actually started watching that stuff even at an earlier age than us. But like when you're, you know, I'm not gonna say no, you can't watch that. That'd be stupid. But it's very, very good. It's crazy and it's very adult themed, but it is extremely good, and it's still going too. So see, look how good that. God, that's a good drawing right there. Yeah, no, exactly. I went the opposite way. That new wave is great, man. Going back to Elixir. Oh, yeah, you guys did. You guys went and had some drinks over there, right? Night owl here, so no. Oh wait. What did I miss on that one? Oh yeah, that was that scene right there. After he freaking blew up their whole planet, it was crazy. Moving like 10 minutes away from there next month, so he'd be down for sure. Principal edit was very, very cringe, like they wiggle so much. Yeah, there was some bad ones for sure. They ran. It makes me sleepy. Oh, the rain. Yeah, the rain too. Yeah, that'll put you in a mood to want to take a nap, especially if they canceled class. So I did send out because he paid for it because he was so excited to get it. Like I told Home Arcade I was done with his gift, and he's like, well, let me know, bro. Give me the dimensions. I'll just do pirate ship and I'll do next day. And I'm like, are you serious? So, or second day air. He did like the quickest delivery he could get. So I shipped it out this morning, and he should get it in a couple of days. So if not tomorrow, the next day. I guess it would be, if not tomorrow, Monday, I would imagine, right? But it's UPS, so who knows? But yeah, so he's gonna be excited. Mikey, you saw it. You're the only person in this chat that saw it. So it's pretty freaking cool, all right? Like I was pretty proud of that work. You know, I was gonna flash it on the screen, but I don't think I want to because my luck, he'll look, he'll be watching or something. I'd be like, "Oh shit, I saw it on your show." I can't do that. I can't have him watch it. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked for it. I told him too. I was like, "I'm not telling you shit about it." He's like, "Well, did you get it all done? Did you get like, do I need to do some parts or anything?" I said, "You don't have to do anything." I was like, "All you got to do is enjoy it." And he's like, "Seriously?" And I go, "Yeah." I said, "But I'm not going to tell you anything about it. I'm not going to tell you anything about it." So yeah, he will. He's gonna, he'll love it for sure. You get back from that Rams hat hoodie. Oh, dude. No, you ain't got to. No, not at all, dude. Not at all. Dude, I didn't even put 2 and 2 together, Jay. Son of a bitch. You were in here. I didn't even fucking put 2 and 2 together. Hey, how are you, dude? Shit. I didn't even pay attention. I didn't even think, like, because of the names and shit. And then it went to TP and I just didn't even think. So, no, you ain't got to get me back for that. That was a gift, dude. That was yours. I'm glad. I was cool. I actually found that. How's it going over there? You guys getting anything, or they? Ay. Jay, I feel stupid, man, that I didn't even figure out that was you. Because I never called you by your last name. That's why. Sorry, bro. It's terrible. But I talked to oh shit. I got a message from the boss. Like apologizing and shit. I was like, whatever. That's fine. I didn't answer. He just sent me a message. He like called and left a message there. So no way, dude. I was pumped that I found him. Like that. Of course, I can't find any of my Bronco shit and that stuff. But I miss you too, man. I miss you, man. That sucks. I really enjoyed working over there. So kind of a drag how it happened. But I guess that's how it works. But it for sure ain't without fucking stress, and I tell you that much. Woo! But we'll see, I guess. I do need to just buckle down and find something. Because this is not the way to live, I'll tell you. I mean, this part of it, if I could just continue to paint this stuff and bust these out and make a bunch of stuff and, you know, get this stuff going, I probably could do okay if I just focused and just got a lot of work done. Because I mean, I think the stuff I make is good enough to sell. And I mean, I did get told. So Joe Amato is the reason that I actually think positively about that. Joe Amato was the one. He's the one that told me, he's like, I've been doing customs for 7-8 years or whatever he said, 15 years, whatever he said. He said, I've never bought a custom off anyone except you. He goes, and I think you're good enough to where you could make this your job. He goes, if you wanted to, he goes, you would have to, you know, focus and make it your, like, you wake up, you do it just like a job, you set hours, you work those hours, get them done, and you work it like you're doing a regular job. He goes, I guarantee you'd be able to do this for a living. He's like, that's how he makes ends meet. It's all, he doesn't have a job. He hasn't had a job in years. He just does customs. So yeah, that's it. But I'd hopefully that'd be cool, man. Well, just find something Broncos. That's all. You know, that's all you got to do. Find me something Broncos. You know, if you can get me back, then just find me something Broncos. I'll take it. It's cold. Oh yeah, you got rain down there. Hunker down so you could build your biz, dude. Honestly, like, it's kind of one of those. one door closes, maybe it's because that other door needs to open up and get it done. I appreciate it for sure, man, for sure. The biz, yeah. I think, I hope so. You try to just live your life to be a good person and do the right thing, and you don't expect things to happen, but you kind of hope that, if you continue on the right path and you just be a good person, that good things happen to good people. And right now it's just a speed bump, a little bit of a hiccup, but it'll work out. This week's been a bad one. This was a bad week as far as the mental part of it, but that's okay. This week is done. It's weekend time, right? So it's another opportunity to start next week better and get shit done, have a better attitude. But knowing that my printer is actually up and running really good, like I was getting frustrated because there was a couple times where I was trying to get stuff printed and the printer but it was just a couple of adjustments that I needed to make. And once I got those adjustments done, everything was great. So my printers are working really well. I just need to, of course, now, and actually the resin that I use, that Sunlu, son of a bitch, it's like $11 for a liter. They used to be like $30, and now it's so inexpensive, and it prints great. I haven't had any issues with the resin. It prints really well. It's not brittle. It doesn't have an odor to it. Like, it's probably some of the best resin that I've used. And the fact that they have it right now for like $11 on Amazon, that's the only thing. I need to make sure and stay up on the resin so I can do the prints. Although I do have enough printed. All I need to do is paint the shit, right? But then I run into people like Eric, of course, Eric, you want, and Johnny, you got your own printer, but like, it's certain people that are into the stuff that, hey, if you stumble upon it and you need some, I know, Johnny, you've got the other type of printer, but if you need something printed in resin or just anything like that, then you know where to look, right? So, but yeah, I appreciate it, man. It's not a bad idea to have a day job and transition your biz eventually. But, well, and that's the thing is, I'm actually, if I can make it work and bridge the gap, I am technically right now making half of my wage through unemployment. So if I was able to do that, and then if I could do stuff on, and kind of make ends meet, but it's just kind of, we'll see, because obviously right now is where it'd be ultimately opportune, because I have time. I'm here. I'm home all the time. I just got to make sure and come back here. Like this one, I'm absolutely going to sell this. If anybody's interested, we'll work out a price on it, but I am selling this for sure. This one is a solid print, so it's not hollowed out, so it's a little heavier, but I did the adjustment and I put it a magnet, and so it's on a good magnet. This is that hunter bot that Trapjaw was riding to find He-Man. So I'm selling this. That's going to be another one that, might help a little bit. It's a Yurko. So, 3 blankets. Yeah. Jeez, terrible how cold. All right, brother. The insomnia is cured. All right, brother. Have a good night. We'll see you. And I'm going to post tomorrow. I'm going to make a thumbnail for it, but Tuesday we're going to have tasty cake on our show on Tuesday. So I will, I already worked him into the intro, and I'm going to do a thumbnail. So he'll be our first ever guest on Mo Tuesday Night Live. So that's, that same thing. It's like, that's my boy. We've got to support each other, and he's you know, he's been through some shit. And Allison, I know, or whoever was in that other chat, you guys kind of understand that he's been through some shit. So I think that would be cool for him. I think he'd really like that, to be the first. You know, he'll always hold on to that. So you guys know, what is this? Jason of Star Command? Remember this shit? Not even a cartoon, but it's like a 70s like action show. Jason of Star Command. Oh, it's so funny. And the guy that plays like Bluto is the bad guy on here too. Him? Or no, he's the guy from Flash Gordon. But he's a good guy in Flash Gordon, right? He's one of the winged guys. That's funny. Jason, there he is. Look at him. The outfits too. Holy crap. Throw it in the pile, huh? All right, Eric. I don't want to throw it though. I'll set it very nicely and gently in the pile. This one would be one that, like you were talking about, this would be so much better to pick up because it is very heavy. And this is the difference, like when I was telling you about hollowing stuff out to not, like, I probably should have hollowed him out maybe like here, then this part would have been more hollow. But yeah, it's freaking solid. It's super solid. All right. Oh. But another one, if people have like this guy, I'll be able to, you know, sell that helmet. I printed 4 of them. I'm just going to keep one, obviously, but so I'll have 3 of them to sell, and I'll have the ears with it, and I'll match the ear colors. Like I'll make sure that the paint matches on the ears to the battle cat. I don't really care for that helmet that it came with. Like, I don't really care for that gladiator. Like, it's cool on Maximus, but I don't really care for it on Battle Cat. God, this is look at this head sculpt. So good. And it'll fit Origins. Let's see. Like this one, I need to paint this guy too. Look at. Just a cool looking Skeletor. It looks kind of like the battle armor one from Masterverse. So this one I would probably use a little bit of tack, the blue tack stuff, so it sticks on there. But and here's the Snake Man armor. I need to finish painting like the snake and do the accent colors, but it's got that iridescent, like that, not iridescent, but kind of that color changing. I have all 3 of these to sell too. I have blue, I have red, and I have green, and they're all vintage style. And like this has magnets, but I painted it just like kind of like the Origins design, so it's not, but it looks messy like that. That's how the Origins looks. But it's got the weapons too. Like I have the weapons for it too, the little scythe or whatever. Or not scythe, what is it called? Does he hold? But another one, you know, I got to finish painting this one. Could have a faker because it's got the tape player there. So, I mean, I have a lot to. Once I finish, like, just do the accent color on this one. It'll be a cool battle armor for like Spike-Or, you know. Instead of having Spike-Or's body, it would have that. I actually have one with spikes coming off of it. Here's the battle armor for the hell's his name? It was the exclusive, the Mattel Creations exclusive. What the hell was the name? He Skeletor. Yeah. This is the He Skeletor armor. Fits, and it matches the purple perfectly. Here's a glow-in-the-dark armor for like a battle snake armor. Like, so it's for the good guys that are fighting the snakes. And it fits Origins really well, and it glows in the dark really nicely. I still have some of these to finish too. Modi Man. My Modi character, where, you know, he stands just like regular. Yeah, look, I got a bunch of these that I printed. It's articulated jaw and everything. Just need to print them or paint them. And they're kits, so they'll use Origins. They're kits, so they'll use Origins parts. Be easy. What's up, Matt? Need the battle cat? Okay. Hey, like I said, I printed 4 of them, and I'm keeping 1. So I'm gonna paint. I gotta paint them, and just hit me up, because I know you, and I still have a package to send out to you also. But I can send it all together, so that actually would work out. Some rules like be respectful, but people creating rather saying bad things. So it's funny. Yeah. Sometimes people don't, kind of hypocritical, right? All resin. I got to get back to printing too. Yeah, all resin. Everything I have there is resin. So create a night. It will be good. A night. I don't know if I have any nights. I know I've done some kind of close. Even like a Mondo looking merman. I got a better looking Duncan head there. Got the little ponytail. Or the man bun. Hell, I was even getting ready to do like a whole little tiny world where I printed out. I just don't think I'd be able to do the monorail with this one. Like I don't know how I would be able to print that, and it would be too frail, too flimsy and stuff, so that wouldn't be good. But ideas all over the place. Yeah, Matt, these things printed out so clean. Yeah, they're really, really nice. And then they have those spacer pieces there that just like where it fits right onto the head. So, but also, I think you guys heard me too. I'm gonna make a mini slime pit that's gonna fit this He-Man, and so and I have it to where it's not exactly like the new one. It's like the old one, so it has the claw that comes up. Because I've made that one that was 150%. That's really big. So I'll make a small one to put that He-Man in. That would be really cool. It doesn't have to be functional. Yeah, but I'm just trying to think about how I would print it to make it connect and look good and be like, because then it becomes super delicate, right? But I guess it could make it out of something else instead of something non-resin. Like I can make it out of like, I don't know about wiring or something, but even just to make it look different. But I even printed the base to it, like that front base with the moat there. So yeah, I've got all those 3 done. It would look pretty cool to do that. And then I could even print, like, because there's files out there all over. You can print a little Gray Skull and a little Snake Mountain and shit. That would be freaking awesome. Awesome armors. You have X, right? Is it X? Do you have, or do you? I'm trying to think. Is it X that you have? Because I mean, I'm on everything. I'm on X, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, I'm on MySpace. No, I'm joking. I'm on Reddit. No, I'm not. Discord. No. I'm on Craigslist, OnlyFans. Dad bod edition. If you like dad bods and you're thirsty for dad bods, then come on over to Kenzo's. I don't know. I don't even know something inappropriate to say. No Instagram or no Instagram? You have an Instagram? If you have an Instagram, then just message me on Instagram. That'll be good. Allison, are you still there? Because, we need to do a video of painting our figure that we got when you come back from your vacation. Darn it. I sent Allison a Catra, and it's a statue of Catra, but it's from the DreamWorks She-Ra that was on Netflix. So that would definitely, we need to get that done. House of Pegging only for, there you go. The House of Pegging. Oh God, that's terrible. If you ever get a chance and you're ever bored and you want to laugh, Allison, go to Johnny Bravo Films or Johnny Bravo Productions, and it's this Goomba, like this freaking fucking meathead Italian guy, and he's talking shit about this guy named Wes Watson, who this Wes Watson guy was a influencer. He got out of prison, and then he's like one of those influencers that like yells at people and tells them that they're worthless and he's going to make them better and they're a piece of shit and all this, but they have to join his class to be an alpha male. Well, this guy, Johnny Bravo, he follows him, and he like makes fun of everything that he does, enough to where like that Wes Watson tried to put like those copyright strikes on him and all this other shit that obviously didn't work. But it's just so funny the way he talks, because he talks really slow. And he says, you know what this piece of shit Wes Watson did? He calls him Peggy, because he says he likes to peg, because that's all he did in prison. Because he heard about him saying that when he was in prison, they used to do the pegging. And so he used to, it's something about it, because he's so mellow. And he says, hey, you know what this piece of shit Wes Watson did over here? It just, I don't know, something about it makes me laugh, and I just, I went down the rabbit hole. It seems like Nolan went down there too, so Nolan knew what I was talking about. It's hilarious. Always interested in watching something really just stupid to watch on YouTube, and that's one of those funny ones. This piece of shit over here. And at the end of the thing goes, please hit like on my video. And that's it. Just so like nonchalant. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, and honestly, I will not say no to that, because at this point I am kind of in that spot where I really do appreciate it, because it's, yeah, I am to that point. I won't ever ask for or whine about it and like beg for anything, but I can make shit. So I think I can do stuff enough to where I can give you a quality product, and I can give you, so it's not like, I appreciate the support, but I will always make sure to give you the best of the best that I have. And like I said, if Home Arcade, who does nothing but get customs all the time, sat there and told me that I was one of his favorite, and I do the best customs that he gets, some of the best customs that he gets. And for Joe Amato, like the king of Motu customs, to tell me that I can do this for a living, I think those are pretty good words of recommendation, right? So it's one thing that, yeah, I appreciate the support, but also you're going to get some good shit. So, oh yeah, see, yeah, thank you. That's what I was trying to get at there. I will definitely, make you the good stuff. Oh, you know what I still have too that I just need to paint? I printed it in clear because that's all I had at the time. This is the base for Cyclone. This is Yurko's design that you put Cyclone inside, and it looks like he's in a tornado. Like, how cool is that for a display for Cyclone? And this would go good with that 2000X Cyclone, I bet. So I'm gonna have to paint this one up to make it look like it's legit, right? Take that clear green off of there. But do they beat him up? So it's funny because they didn't beat him up, but what he did, because he got in trouble now. So this guy's actually, I think he's in jail, this Wes Watson guy, because what happened was somebody on there, he would always talk shit saying he was the toughest, whatever. Well, some guy messaged him on Instagram and said, I'll kick your ass. You're nothing. Well, Wes Watson told him, he's like, well, I'll be here. Come on down and show me what you got. So he basically challenged him. So he went down to that gym where that guy was working out. He says, okay, I'm here. Well, Wes had like 3 or 4 of his friends with him, and they jumped him. And then it on the video, on the camera that's in the gym, shows how this Wes guy got like a dumbbell and like was hitting him with a dumbbell, and they put the guy in the hospital and all that. So him being already in trouble with the law before and having a record, and then that being like some super heavy duty assault charges because he was hitting him with a like deadly weapon, basically. That now, yeah, this Wes Watson guy's in some big trouble. So I want to see the environment in the US. It's, dude, honestly, like, that's just like a funny story, and like it's very rare that stuff. It's great over here. If you ever look at like some of the stories that people come over for they were coming over for the World Cup for the soccer, and how many people were so surprised how much fun they had and how nice the US is. It's like, it's got a bad rep because of certain things and certain people that we have in office or whatever else, but it's a beautiful place here. He's in the Philippines. Hey, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Like, and whatever, like, yeah, just we'll talk, like you said, whatever we can figure out, and I'll work on it. And like I said, I will make sure you get your money's worth. He-Man with a Rams helmet. Hey. You know what I ended up getting, and I still have it because I haven't done a custom on it yet. There was those figures. Let me see if I have it around here. I know I bagged it up, but it was like collegiate something and superstars or something. So, but it looks just like a articulated. It looks kind of like a McFarlane, but it articulates. So it's like, it does really well, like an action figure. And they started making them, McFarlane started making them for professional. And so, like, I know they just dropped some this week, and they had crappy players like Jefferson, AJ Brown, I think Allen, and another quarterback. But those are the ones that I want to start customizing and getting some sports ones done, because I think those would sell better, and I would have more of a consistent fan base, because I always know when I did the sports stuff, they sold as soon as I finished. Like, I did sports customs for almost 10 years, and I have none of them. Like, I don't have one sports custom here because every single one I've ever made has sold. That's where I know it'll be good. And plus, I still have a reputation in the sports stuff. Like, I still have Jason of Star Command. It's so funny. I think it's like a 1977 show or 1978 show. It's so like, it's so cheesy, but I love it. Oh my God. That's so funny. Wiki to the rescue. Anyway, but I have a Champ Bailey jersey I put on one of my figures too. It looked pretty cool. I used to be Filipino band's first circle and also played Randy Sanchez back in the 2000s. Played lead guitar. How about that, King? What do you think? Played lead guitar. Johnny's talented too. Speaking of talented people, man, you got some talent, bro. Story you heard Kenzo talk crazier things. Yeah, it doesn't happen like that. That was just that's a fun story or a funny story I saw on YouTube. Like that's not the norm here. Definitely not the norm. But I don't know. But yeah, this is going to be cool to have this from Eric's room. I ended up getting him before when I was still working. I got him one of those Bo Nix McFarlane figures, and it's a statue. It doesn't really move much. Like his arm might move like this, but he's got that in his room. He was excited about that. So he'll have all the Bronco stuff, and Ooh, and I need to paint this one. Here's another really good one. This is so good because look, even has like a little stomach showing. So if you put this on like Lady Slither or the Snake Tila, because I actually have one for Snake Tila that I painted. It looks so good. And this was a Rebel 3D print. But these, and it doesn't articulate at all. But when you put the female figure on that, it looks so freaking good. Like that one's probably one of the best. I'll show you real quick how it fits and how it looks on there. And of course, like on this one, it's different, but like the ones that have the stomach showing, it just seamlessly fits on there. It looks so good. And it is such a good look when it's there. But I have 2 of these painted already where they're underneath my figures, but I do need to print some more of these because they're really, really good. I did those a while back, a long time ago. Gonna shoot each other. Gee, because they want to see. Damn, that's crazy. That's super crazy. Yes, it's basically for either Lady Slither or for Snake Tila. It works. Need 3 of those. See, yeah, absolutely. I'm telling you, and of course, see there's when Rebel 3D would put his name on the back. Had a little bit of a sand job on that one because that's where the supports hit. Gotta go. Need to open my Pokemon packs. All right, man. Good luck. Hopefully you get a winner. Hopefully you get one of those super rare ones that are worth a lot of money. Yeah, I need to print more of these. And actually, my printer is not printing right now. I should make some stuff to put on there. Like, and even these, like with people, I know the Turtles, Thundercat, or Turtles, the Thundercat He-Man crossovers kind of on hiatus or done, but this is a really good one, like, because that claw that they gave us was trash, but this one, I think this is, it's one of them. It's either Rebel 3D or Lovely Evil Horde, but it's made and it fits really nicely in the on the Origins hand. So like if you did it for the Lion-O, it would do really good. But like I said, I have so many things that I can just paint to have available. I need to just, do it. Like get up at 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock and sit down here at 8 a.m. and just start working and take a break, 15, do a 2 hour and do 15-minute break and come back to work and just get shit done. Ever open some kind of shop here in SoCal? Maybe we can work something out. There you go. See? Yeah. And I mean, that's the thing, is like I was thinking, man, if it would be cool to have something like that, to have it displayed, but here, not in Pueblo, man. We don't really, There is a place in town that has like like every Saturday, like they do allow you to have like a table, like you have to rent a table. But I could do a bunch of that and see how it worked, how it sold. But the most stuff I get sold is on here. It's just online, right? Like that's how the sports thing worked. I got so big with the sports. Like I've lost about 3,000 followers on Instagram because I'm just never on the sports page. But I was over almost 13,000 I had as far as subs go, or not subs, but followers. And I was on the news, and I was able to, like, I had 2 different news channels come interview me for my sports products, for my customs. And one guy drove all the way down from Denver, from CBS, and did the interview with me. And I still have those interviews on YouTube. It's just under Kenzo's Customs, not Kenzo's Creations. So, but that was cool. And I had a reputation and people wanted my shit. So anytime I finished a figure, it was gone. Like I finished it, it sold. I finished it, I posted on Instagram and say, hey, first come, first serve, whoever wants it. Here's my PayPal. This is how much I want. And literally within 15 minutes, it was gone. So like, that's how easy it is. Just gotta do it on. Yeah, exactly. But here's the other thing is things like these, it's going to help also that I am going to, while I'm working, I'm not tonight because I'm doing the live, but like when I did the home arcade custom, I have that little the little thing that goes around your neck. And I had my phone sitting there and I recorded all of it. So that's also going to help, is having like, hey, you want to buy this? Here's the video of me painting it. Like that helps too, is getting it out there, like putting it on video, getting content also while I'm working on it anyway. So might as well do that. Hey brother, hey, it's good to see you, man. I'm glad you stopped in and said and reminded me who you got, because I didn't connect your name with your YouTube name. So, but yeah, it's good to see you, bro. We'll have to, go have a beer with you sometime, man. Let me know one of these nights when you're out and about, because definitely, could use a get away time. So, but it's good to see you, brother. Have a good night, man. Create the content plus, it's one of those where, finish it up and then say, hey, this is going to be available. Just message me on Instagram, or now that YouTube has messaging, just people can message you on YouTube now and just say, if you want it, message me on YouTube and we'll get it taken care of. So that also helps, because then it puts more, not credibility, but it creates more of a buzz, because like you're literally making it in front of them and then saying, hey, you can buy it if you want. What's up, bud? Speaking of customizers, what's up, brother? Oh man, stupid phone. I started a little late tonight. I came in at 11:15 instead of 11. I wanted to push a little further out because Random Diorama was still doing his live, and I didn't want to step on anything. But he went a little later than I started, a little bit before he quit. But I had him running behind me here, and then it changed over to Saturday morning cartoons, and now we got some Transformers. Dun, 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 dun. Prime, I'll get you, Prime. Let's finish this yellow part on the first coat. But at the same time, if the content does good, Johnny, it's another way to make money, because being monetized, if you can double it up, make money on the sale, make money on the video painting it because you're monetized, like there's always ways to figure it out, right? Like there's a lot of options and a lot of ways to make money. You just need to attack it, right? Like you said, consistency. Just be consistent all the way through. Be fair, I was painting my 2000X Roboto He is now finished. Hell yeah. Send DM the finished figure. Cool, man. Added something really cool. Sweet, sweet. Passive income. Yeah, like I don't make a ton from YouTube, but like when I was doing those blind boxes, it was doing really well. And I just also, if I can get that done, I can videotape myself painting those blind box parts and putting them up, and then having a blind box race, making more money that way and getting them out. Like, I don't know. There's options, and I am getting to that point now where I'm just like, I'm fed up. I can't survive like this with the amount of money I'm getting. So it's either that or I need to get a full-time job. That's it. It's one or the other. Because I cannot just continue to just get by, and by the time my money comes in, it's gone. And then I got to worry about shit. Well, if I drive anywhere, I got to get gas. So I don't know. And then that keeps you home, puts you in more of a funk. It's like a whole vicious, ugly snowball effect, right? So, but finishing a project makes you feel better. You know, you get that feeling of accomplishment, and, you know, keeps you going. Getting a project done, and then if somebody wants to buy it, even better, right? Makes you feel even better, because that means somebody wants what you're making. Get you out of a funk if you're in there, you know. Okay. Well, I had the yellow out. I figure I'd get another layer. I don't know if you saw any of these, bud, but I'm doing these little chibi things too. Of course, I'm not keeping any of these either, so if anybody wants them, they're going to be available. These I might just post somewhere, you know, and see if these might be cool for, like, you know, like for kids, or for, you know, like a cute one for, I don't know. I just think these would be a cool little thing. One kind of a unique piece to have. Get my Adora done. I really am excited to do Mosquito. Like, I really want to get him done. He just looks like a little tough guy. He's like, I'll peg you, huh? With his nose. There he goes again with that. Yeah, no, I agree. It's just a matter of, like you said, it's finding who's hiring and that I can work, get something. And then again, also, if I'm working a part-time job, that's the other thing, is I need to make sure that if I do, you still have to find something enough to where, if I'm doing a part-time and I only make a certain amount, but I'm making that much right now on unemployment, but I'm able to have more time to work on stuff, then I'll just stay doing this. So if I get a job, it'd probably be a full-time job, because part-time, I'd probably make the same that I'm making now staying home. So yeah, Peg Store. Yeah, it's after, is it after midnight yet? Yeah, it's 1 o'clock. It's time for it's terrible. No. It's funny. Oh, I knocked this piece off, but this is what this figure has. So it has a base where there's flames coming off, and this is like some iron from like a building. So pretty cool. America's pretty pumped seeing it. Oh, I was like, what is that sound? But it's my projector that's running. I was wondering what. So you know you're tired when you start thinking, where is that noise coming from? Peggy Carter. What's up, K-Roll? How are you? How's it going? How's it going? Oh, God. Oh. What's funny is I still have one of these done too that I could probably sell. And it's even got the clear light hope in there. You can still put a little light in there. And it's cute. Just a little cute freaking... I think this little piece here might be jacked up, but otherwise it looks good. Let's see. Put this little light in there. Maybe. Oh, look, it fits. Fits right in there. Almost like I did that on purpose, huh? Yeah, I did. That'd be a cute little thing for your desk or something, right? And it's the same one that I have that's 3 feet tall. Just it's got the same everything there. Cutesy. But I could also post something like that on... Maybe I should do like an Etsy store, right? Maybe sell some shit on there. Oh, that's right. Your dog. Well, gosh, I hope your dog does okay. Man. You know, there's so many bad people in this world. Dogs don't deserve any of that shit. I'm sorry about that. Hopefully everything goes well, Carol. Resin printing. Maybe for heads. Yeah, resin is really... I mean, you see it. The detail's insane. It's off the charts. Like you said, putting that up there, look at that. I mean, there's no lines. There's no nothing. It's clean. Oh, man, I feel bad. That's... Looks like a pen top. Yeah, it could be. You'd have to be a lot more careful with it, but... It's cool, right? Celtics Con. Yeah. Nearby. I'll say this much. I can guarantee you at least a side hustle with what I'm wanting to do. You'll understand more. Okay. All right. Absolutely. I think so too. It'd be a hell of a lot better than trying to sell it on freaking eBay, right? Yeah, she got a mean streak and then she turned into a freaking Smurf. It's crazy. Smurf Tila. What else I got? Oh, man. Gosh. All this glow-in-the-dark stuff. There's that one, the one they should be making for the sketchbook, but glow-in-the-dark, so I could paint like the helmet around it and just let the head glow, you know? I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I can start doing. A lot of stuff that's ready to paint. How about a Ivan Drago? If he dies, he dies. This one I printed a long time ago, and then the hose broke to it, but more like a staction, right? There's no articulation to it, but I just wanted to print a Stinkor. I printed this like when I only had 2 small printers. Like I've had this thing printed. This one I've had like years and years. It's been sitting in a bin, but it came out clean. Granted, there's like, it's come a long way with all the newer printers that I have. They print so much more clear. Need some more armor. This is that face that's on like the ring that you get with Triclops. It's like a Grayskull thing, right? Isn't it? I don't know what the hell, but thought it was cool. There's a Zodak armor. Just something to paint. the battle armor for Skeletor, but it doesn't move obviously, but it's got the wings, bat wings and stuff. Here's a Black Star head. And I have the little harness piece and the sword of what is it? No. What the hell is the sword called? The Star Sword, right? Star Sword? Yeah, I forgot. Check this out. So I got like that armor with the He-Man. There's a glow-in-the-dark Star Sword right there. Here's Dispara's swords from the ones that she didn't get with Origins. Here's Katra's gun. Here's the movie swords from the movie. Power sword from the movie. Thundercats. Here's Fangor's weapon, or his hammer. So it's a snake hammer. Here's a saw for Trapjaw. I still have a bunch of these for Dispara. Here's a sword for Tila that's like the Mondo one, but for 1/6. Or 1/12, 1/6, 1/12. Here's a meat tenderizer for Trapjaw. He can make hamburgers. Ah. This staff. I guess this would be a Tila staff, right? This one, I don't remember who this was for. If this was a Dispara also. But she had a knife like that. Somebody had a knife like this that they didn't give, and it printed a bunch of... They did them in glow in the dark. Here's an Alcala Skeletor head with glow in the dark that I haven't painted around yet. Here's an vintage looking Skeletor head for Origins. Just need to paint it. So yeah, plenty of stuff. I'm definitely not short on having the stuff. It's just having them painted, you know. Need some Tila weapons. There you go. Got a lot of accessories to make some kind of weapons pack thing. Yeah, and that's what I was doing, Johnny. I was doing blind boxes where I would paint them. At first I was doing them unpainted and nobody really wanted those because not everybody can paint. But so then I started painting them, and I was doing a blind box to where any $10 super chat would get you a place in the race. So if you put $50 in, you got 5 spots, right? Well, at the end of the show, like the last 15 minutes or so, I would get everybody that had a $10 super chat, and I would put them in the race, and then we would do the race, and whoever won the race would get the blind box. And a blind box would have like 2 painted heads, 2 armors, and then some weapons. And you know, if somebody pays $10 and wins it for $10, that's a steal, right? But you know, some nights were crazy. Like shit, there was one night I think I had like $500 worth of super chats. It was crazy. But I ended up giving more because I didn't really feel like... I was like, well, that sucks. I don't want people to get just a small blind box to pay that much. But, you know, that's just being a decent person, right? So, but yeah, I've got all these ideas. I'm going to start putting them into fruition, and I can't do them on Tuesdays anymore because obviously we do the Tuesday night with Mikey and myself. So I'd have to pick a different day to do those. And I guess I could do them Fridays, but, you know, then we just got the late night folks that are involved where, you know, if I do it earlier, that way I can get more eyes on it. But we'll see. Maybe I'll start doing it on the night shows and then I can jump to the earlier shows, or then like, you know, like, I don't know, do it. Yeah, they're all ready for Origins. They are. It's crazy. Do an Etsy shop, you can leave them unpainted with an option of painting them. Yeah, that's true. That is true. And then have them ready and then say, well, if you want them painted, it's going to take longer, but here's the options and here's what it would be. If you want to paint them yourself, then yeah. Yeah. And that's the only thing though. I know a lot of these, like, I wouldn't feel 100% great about doing something like that, just because if it's an unpainted print that's not a design that I made and someone else made it, I feel kind of like, even though it's not really that big a deal, like I would just piss them off, but I don't feel like, you know, morally I don't know. But I mean, any of this stuff I'm doing is morally not the best anyway. So it's not like I'm like, oh, all high and mighty, but I don't want to piss off any of the artists to be like, you know, because I see a lot of people selling parts and the artists be like, hey, you can't do that. You didn't design that. Like, granted, yes, I paid for your item, but even in the order, when you order them, they say on there that you're buying it for personal use only and all this other shit. But I don't know. Technically, they're not supposed to be making that shit anyway, because that stuff copyrighted by Mattel, right? So either way, I mean, you know, but if I do blind boxes and they're painted, then what I'm selling is my paint skill, right? So instead of saying, well, I'm not doing a blind box for people to get just the parts. The cost that I am giving and the value that I'm giving. Hey, look, it's a He-Man commercial. The value that I'm giving is my painting skills. So that's kind of where I think I kind of feel okay with doing that, is if I do something that's painted, because, ooh, look, Soundwave. Nice. Gotta love those old commercials, man. Yeah, there's Transformers. We had Soundwave now. Robots in disguise. It's freaking awesome. There it is. Ah, those teeth. That's hilarious. God, man, see? I want to go back. Let's go back to those days. Was this Pac-Man cereal? Yeah, look. Pac-Man cereal. The ghosts are feeding them. That's crazy. Oh, man. Yeah, so swamp meats, yeah. And that's the thing, is just, like you said, is getting them done, having the product available, and then getting it out there. Like, having it completed. Like, not worrying about, like, oh, you know, I have this, and then, oh, it's going to take this long to get it done. No, I want to make sure it's done. That way, boom, boom, it's sold. We get it done, we get it out, ship it, you know. Yeah, exactly, right? Man, that is one thing about being in the middle of the country where there's really not a lot going on. It's miss out on all that cool shit, you know. But dude, I hit a wall just now. Like, I can just feel my eyes. Like, I was sitting here and I'm just like, son of a bitch, I need to go to bed. Oh, I did get out. I did get 2 hours in. Yeah, I got to crash, man. I will, Eric, would you be available to give me a call mañana and we can talk? Because I don't think I'd be worth a shit talking tonight anyway, because I'm like, seriously, it just hit me. And I'm just like, man, I need to go to bed. But I'm not working. I got all day tomorrow. I'll be home all day tomorrow, sitting here. So if you have time, you want to just give me a ring, give me a jingle tomorrow, and we'll discuss what your plans are. Because I'm all down for whatever, man. I got an open book right now. I got my ledger is clear. So if we need to do some customs or whatever else, you let me know. And I will get back to you guys in the morning for sure. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna go hit the pillow and get me some sleep. But you guys, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for listening to me complain and rant a little bit. It's kind of nice to get it off your chest sometimes, right? So thank you guys a lot for that. And I appreciate all the kind words and all that good stuff. And stay out of those streets, baby. All right, cool. Yeah, thank you, man. Just give me a holler. I'll message you. Or did I message you my number? Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. I'll message you my number, and then or just shoot me a message on Instagram, and then we'll talk whenever. We'll set up a time to meet to call. Thank you, Allison. Thanks for hanging out. Bring out the olives. Yeah, we will see you guys. I should be on Oz's thing tomorrow for a little while. I do have Merrick tomorrow night though, so I probably won't be on too much, but don't think so. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Just message me and we'll talk. I have your messages pinned on the top because of the list and stuff. I wanted to make sure, so I have yours pinned on the top, so it'll be right there. So, but anyway, all right, guys, thank you so much. I will definitely be back here next Friday at the same time. But in the meantime, everybody, stay out of the streets. We're gonna have the funny ending with Mikey and I, so hang around for that. Good night, everybody.